No, I'm not the one that just unfold up. When it's tough, I'ma stay prayed up and lift his name way up.
You ain't alone. That's all this program that you give you the confidence to let you know that you ain't alone. Your feelings are validated too.
On June 11th, a heartfelt celebration honoring these men unfolded through powerful music and moving testimonials.
We really appreciate that you all finally acknowledge the fathers of the island.
The Virgin Islands Access and Visitation Program, under the Department of Justice's Paternity and Child Support Division, hosted a certificate ceremony honoring these remarkable fathers who completed the Fatherhood Buzz program.
Together we gather here not only to mark the end of a journey, but to celebrate the growth, the strength, and the dedication of each father. Let us celebrate not perfection, but progress. Let us honor not just fathers, but fatherhood.
It was a day filled with emotion, pride, joy, and a renewed sense of purpose as families, community leaders, and advocates gathered to celebrate fatherhood and the deep bonds that form the foundation of strong families.
Fathers are the first and most influential role models of their children. They will learn more from you, from what you say, what you do, than from what you say.
Over 12 weeks, these fathers committed themselves not just to learning parenting skills, but to personal growth, emotional healing, and building lasting connections with their children. Through every session, they grew more empowered. This program is part of the Mission Project.
The Mission Project is an organization that works with fathers and families, both male and females, in this community. And this particular program, the Fatherhood Buzz, is really near and dear to us. We really put a lot into it, try to get the guys out, the men out. And it's not just about getting together and just talking. We actually do work. We talk about real issues confronting fathers. The only thing is we wish it'll get to ears that can hear them so we can really deal with some of the real issues that's really affecting fathers in this community.
When fathers stand strong, families thrive. Communities are strengthened. Generations are blessed.
The Access and Visitation Program Administrator, Dr. Sharon Jackson MacDonald, explains how the AVP program benefits the family.
It's a federally funded program that we are able to provide services to custodial and non-custodial parents. The program also provides the mediation services and create a visitation plan. We also have providers that provide counseling services. We have safe drop-off and pick-up, and that is with supervision provided by Family Resource Center. We have all of these dynamic programs that are no cost.
As the certificates were handed out, the real reward was the pride glowing on the faces of the fathers.
This important to me.
At times, the fathers were visibly emotional, with some moved to tears as they shared their heartfelt testimonials.
If one for this group, I saw fathers that wanted to be fathers. There's nobody in this group that's no deadbeat. They actually wanted to be there. And they was just like me. But for some reason, for whatever circumstance, they couldn't be there. You know, this is my first child. And you know, I tell a joke to myself, she's the only woman want to be with me, you know. But she loves her daddy.
We don't go through a lot and nobody don't really hear or cry. Or people think that man ain't supposed to cry. You know what I'm saying? But in reality, we're human just like everybody else. We bear the same pain.
The program taught me that it's not when you're confronted with challenges, it's how you address them, how you deal with them, right? And for some reason, we were taught as men, you keep it all in, right? If somebody step on your con, you deal with them. That's what we were taught. That's not how it works. That's not what you want to pass on to your children. What you want to pass on to your children, well, what I learned is you want to pass on that intellectual maturity where they can step back from the situation, assess, and make right decisions.
Guest speaker, Senate President Milton Potter, congratulated the men and emphasized the vital role fathers play in shaping strong families and building stronger communities.
The role of father is a critical role, and it matters much more than you can imagine. Your families need you. Virgin Islands community needs you. And I believe that together we can build something beautiful, a generation of strong families that will transform our islands, our communities, and our world. Congratulations to each of you. Thank you for choosing to build. Thank you for choosing to stay. And thank you for choosing to be the fathers that our children deserve.
One recurring theme was the deep bond, brotherhood, and strong sense of community that developed among the participants.
The ideals were around being diligent, being transparent, being open, being vulnerable. And it really takes a community to develop those skills, not just the individual. But also what's important is that it takes a safe space to be able to do that in. And so what I found to be the most beneficial to me was having that safe space. You know, I've been on the islands just about 4 years, and for the majority of that time, I felt like an outcast. I felt like an outsider. I felt like I didn't belong here. It wasn't really until I got introduced to this program and met other brothers who were going through similar situations, whether it was with fatherhood or just in life, and having a safe space to be able to be vulnerable, be transparent, to help each other grow, to encourage one another, and to continue to support one another even after the program is ended. We see each other out and we hail each other up, and we always give each other a hug and talk about how proud we are.
Be about your child, however that is for you. It don't mean $1 million, it don't mean anything. Time, effort, love. You check?
By being a strong leader in your family, you're preparing your children to become leaders in their own lives. Again, I say, congratulations to you guys. Our line continues to stay open. It's never closed. Thank you.